In the not too distant future, we are convinced that businesses will consider customer service to be the most strategically useful business function. What is the current state of customer service? The current state of customer service looks something like this. Customer acquisition is prioritized over retention, and customer service investment projects are frequently sidelined. Departmental efficiency, for example, workforce optimization, self-service, and deflection, is of highest priority. Customer service is chronically undervalued across the business. It is not giving the deserved respect or authority. Businesses see employees in the customer service department as short-term and disposable. They are there often to fulfill a specific repetitive purpose within a cost center. Those employees are considered unskilled, and leaders hire them accordingly. New agents view customer service as a last resort or a short-term job, and people often see careers in customer support as unambitious. And finally, agent training rarely goes beyond product and people skills. We think this is just plain wrong. Customer service is a critical part of the customer's experience. When done right, great customer service increases retention and is the fuel behind continuous improvement in any business. So what kind of change do we see as we move away from this sorry state that we're in right now into the future of customer service? Yes, it's right that the current state of customer service leaves a huge opportunity on the table for businesses. The opportunity lies in the extraordinarily close relationship that the customer service department and their agents have with the customer. Talking to customers face-to-face en masse every day is unique to customer service. That close contact is an untapped and unappreciated opportunity to build strong customer relationships, increase loyalty, hear customer feedback, improve products, build community, upsell, increase basket size, and so on. More and more businesses are starting to realize this opportunity. Forward-thinking business leaders are already elevating the contact center to strategic status and using it to get an advantage over their competitors. For example, we've seen these things in businesses that we've worked with. 1. Confident, widespread awareness that retention is just as important as acquiring new customers, and the connection between customer service and retention. 2. The use of customer support as a training ground for product, sales, and marketing professionals. For example, at Help Scout, agents earn deep product and customer knowledge in customer support, and then they move on to other teams after that training. 3. Injection of sales-trained support agents into the customer journey, for example at Shoe. The results they saw were outstanding. They saw an increased checkout rate and a basket size in the multiples of what they had before. 4. In-store salespeople using their free time to answer support queries, which has been used at 3, the British telecoms provider. 5. The use of support conversations to measure product and feature performance. 6. The use of insight from support conversations to conduct root cause analysis that drives retention across the business. And 7. Rapid adoption of closed-loop and proactive customer support to tackle churn further. Driving real growth through support, like in the above examples, is far from standard and far from optimized. But we think this will change. We open with this statement. Businesses will consider customer service to be the most strategically useful business function. And this is already happening and will only increase over the next 3 to 5 years. In the next 3 to 5 years, we expect to see these points. 1. A shift from primarily cost center thinking to primarily growth center worldviews. 2. The job description for a director of customer service focusing more on leadership, innovation, customer experience, and ability to drive company-wide improvement. 3. Customer service will shift to become a strategic partner of marketing, sales, and product development. In fact, customer service will help with the direction, project prioritization, and impact of those other departments. We'll start to see the need for customer service leaders to take a highly strategic seat at the table. They'll need to argue for investment in talent, technology, and innovation to drive their department forward. 5. We'll see a shift in performance metrics for the customer support department. Forget number of resolved tickets. In the future, we'll measure performance based on the number of customers saved from the precipice of churn. 6. A career in customer service will not be a last resort. Top graduates will prioritize getting an education in strategic customer interactions. 7. The current focus of technology providers and customer support leaders on ticket deflection will reduce because brands will start to view each customer interaction as a huge opportunity to learn, build relationships, and actually grow their profits. They deserve a well-trained human touch, not a chatbot to deflect it. Modern and developing technology enables this future to exist. With new technology, administrative tasks will tend towards zero. Things humans do best, like build relationships, build empathy, make decisions, and personalize the experience, will be what humans focus on. As we come to the end of this talk, what do we think is the impact of this overhaul in customer service that we expect to see? The best way we think to explain this impact is to split customer service interactions into 4 layers and look at what's important at each one. So those 4 layers are 1. Method of interaction. The things that are important at this level of the interaction are the ease of interaction, the communication channels enabled, i.e. the access, and the location of that interaction. Layer 2, pre-interaction stage. What's important at this stage is that agents are pre-informed about what that upcoming customer conversation is going to be about, that ticket prioritization is done and routed automatically at this stage. Tickets are delegated to those that have done it before. Layer 2 is the pre-interaction stage. What's important at this stage is that agents are pre-informed about the contents of an upcoming customer conversation, that certain tickets are prioritized, and that other tickets are delegated efficiently. The third layer of interaction is the actual interaction itself. What's important at this stage is that agents are well trained to build relationships, but also to up and cross-sell opportunities to customers, that the agent can act fast and be extremely responsive to the customer, and that they respond in a way that makes the customer happy. The fourth layer of the interaction is what happens after, the post-interaction stage. What's important at this stage? Following up, learning from this internally, and preventing this problem from occurring again in the future. So how will we get to this future where each of the 4 layers and what's important to those layers is running smoothly? Help desks like Zendesk cover most of the method of interaction. New channels will continue to emerge, like social messengers, which are already on the dramatic rise in customer support. For example, WhatsApp, which has boomed recently. That trend will continue, but we expect help desk to just clear up that problem for everybody and expand those channels with ease. For the other 3 layers, we think granular, accurate, and real-time support ticket analytics is the linchpin for much of what's next for customer service. Advances in AI have enabled the rapid synthesis of support ticket content. For example, products like SentiSum now enable companies to know the topic and sentiment of every support request, regardless of the channel, in real time. The application of AI to support tickets opens up a wealth of opportunity for strategic customer service. For example, in the pre-interaction stage, support ticket analytics will enable prioritization of particularly angry customers, understanding of particularly painful topics that need extra attention, the flagging of topics that cause nasty customer outcomes. For example, if customers who receive damaged products frequently churn and never repeat, dealing with that problem will be prioritized quickly with your agents. Next, support ticket delegation of really tricky tickets to agents who've experienced that problem before, so we can create this efficient loop of learning and quick resolution. In the interaction stage, the analytics and insights of support tickets by AI will enable faster response times, auto-identified opportunities for upsell and growth, and the continuous training of agents based on newly occurring trending topics that are facing customers today. In the post-interaction stage, support ticket analytics and insights will enable customer service teams to 1. Identify points of customer friction before they go on to become actual pain points, which is effectively root cause analysis about ticket drivers and tackling those causes cross-functionally. The second point in the post-interaction stage is getting anomaly alerts when you have unexpected trending issues to make sure that they don't continue to affect customers. For example, if a discount code was no longer working that customers were expecting to work, you may begin to get an influx of tickets. The quicker you can identify a problem like this, the quicker you can go and fix it with the correct department and reduce tickets and customer friction points. Thirdly, in post-interaction stage, customer support ticket analytics will help identify opportunities for product development and continuous improvement. And finally, support ticket analytics will help identify important training opportunities. So let's bring this all together. In short, we think customer support ticket analytics driven by AI is the foundational layer that customer service needs to become that most strategic, useful business function that it is destined to. AI ticket analytics help customer service leaders deeply understand customers at scale, increase loyalty, drive growth, and help the entire business to do the same. Having mastered customer support ticket analytics with AI, we are one giant leap along the journey. At SentiSum, our product roadmap today is a series of stepping stones. Each one takes customer support leaders step by step into this extraordinary future that awaits them.